Created franchise on MLB 20, the show. Yes, as you can see, the Bronx Knights on the league standings are 7-7, 500 record, 2.5 games out of first place. Let's rock and roll. Let's see. Okay, play game. Okay. Play full game. Home team. Old Yankee Stadium is the home team. Looks good. Let's see. Let's see. Who should we take out? You know what? We'll go one more game. One more game. Skip all. Knights lead the series. Getting the broom out. Loading up. Loading up. Welcome to an American League West matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Bronx Knights at Classic Yankee Stadium. Please indulge. Oh, just up from the minor leagues, Patrick Joseph making his first major league career start. Patrick Joseph is actually a friend of mine. We traded Whitey Ford for some draft picks and some minor leaguers. So I think he's like a 88 or 89 or something. Leading off the afternoon. Cliff Floyd steps in for the Anaheim Angels. He's hitting .304 this season. And the first pitch is fastball fouled off. Strike one.
First pitch, 111.
Oh, it's in the dirt. Count evens at 1-1. A little bit of jitters. Slider in the corner. Count goes 1-2. 74 degrees today, partly cloudy in the Bronx. Strike three looking on the corner. Patrick Joseph gets his first major league strikeout.
Batting second.
Oh, he just, like he's a statue. He doesn't look like he agrees with, he agrees with the call. He knows. Stepping up for the Angels is Jeremy Pena, hitting .170 with no homers and 6 RBIs in this baby season. And he hits it high but foul for strike one. Swinging and missed the slider. Way out in front. Count goes 0-2. And he hits it high, but not that deep to left field. Lukulich is there, makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third. The third.
Starting lineup for the Angels, Cliff Lloyd is in left field. Jeremy Pena is the shortstop. Nolan Arenado is at third base. Ronald Acuna Jr. is in center. Domingo Santana is the designated hitter. Matt Beatty is at first base. J.J. Bleday is right field. Jahmai Jones is second. And who knows is behind the plate because they didn't keep the graphic up for long enough. Nolan Arenado steps up. He's got 7 home runs already. 7 home runs in only 15 games. And he fouls it. Count evens at 1-1. Swinging and miss at the change of speed. Count goes 1-2. Earl Hendricks is the umpire behind the plate. He's probably a fictional, created individual. Let's just hope that he knows how to call a game. And he fouls off the fastball 95 on the radar gun. Count remains 1-2. And the flat curveball is pulled foul. slider fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Breaking ball low. Count evens at 2-2.
That's the ball.
Inside, count goes full. He works the count full. Ronald Acuna Jr. is on deck. It's 2 outs. And he hits it foul. Line drive, but foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he just gets a piece of it to stay alive. And it's a line drive, base hit to center field. Nolan Arenado is on first base with a 2-out single. Bang. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr., 281, 3 homers, 8 runs batted in. And he's out in front of the changeup, strike one. Swing and a miss at the slider. Count is very quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss at the changeup out of the strike zone for strike 3. And the inning is over. Joseph, successful first inning as a major leaguer. And the Angels, nothing. Bronx coming to bat. Sean Reed Foley is the starting pitcher for the Angels. This is his 3rd start of the season. Somehow his record is 4-0 with a 2.51 ERA. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe he's a relief pitcher that's coming in to start. Who knows? Anyway, stepping up for the Bronx Knights is Max Lukelich. He's hitting .333 with no homers and 1 RBI. He does have a bunch of stolen bases. He grounds a foul, strike 1. Does have 15 hits so far. Pitches outside. 1-1.
1-1.
I just said that, huh?
That missed. That's a ball.
That's a ball. 2-1. He checks it. Hitters count. Count is 3-1 on Max Lukelich. And he fouls off the fastball. Count goes full. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And it is low. He walks the leadoff man, Max Lukelich, who has a ton of speed, as I'm sure you'll see. Batting second for the Bronx Knights is Don Mattingly. 276, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. He also has a 10-game hitting streak. It's kind of, I think it was a pitch out. Anyway, the runner was not going. The count is 1-0. And he pops it way up behind the plate. Catcher is underneath it and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Mattingly is retired.
Batting third.
Starting lineup for the Bronx Knights: Max Lukelich is in left, Don Mattingly at first, Chris Ramos at second base, Michael Rourke patrolling center field, Jacob Salazar is at shortstop, Matt Termini at third base, Benny Los Cicero is in right field, Matthew Saps is the designated hitter, and Anthony Millo behind the plate. So now up is Chris Ramos, 288 with 2 homers in this young season. Runner at first. And he fouls it. Line drive foul down the first base line. And it's a line drive, base hit over the second baseman's head and goes all the way to the wall. Max is rounding third. He's going to McCullen home. The throw to the plate, not in time. It's an RBI double for Chris Ramos, and the Knights take an early 1-0 lead. That's his fourth double of the season. It's a line drive just over the outstretched leap of the second baseman and went all the way to the wall. Nice piece of hitting. Ramos looked kind of familiar, doesn't he? Next up is Michael O'Rourke, the center fielder. And he checks his swing. Pitch is high, ball one. Pitch is low, 2-0. Mike O'Rourke in his last 16 of that, he's hitting for 9 for 25 clip with 3. Never mind. And he hits it softly to the left fielder the other way. It's the left fielder, Cliff Floyd, makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Shortstop Jacob Salazar steps up, hitting .358 with 1 homer and 5 RBIs. And he's behind on the fastball and fouls it. Jacob Salazar has a 4-game hitting streak. And the breaking ball is low. Count evens at 1-1. Swings and misses at the slider. Count is 1-2. And he hits a line drive, base hit. Ramos comes around to score. And it's an RBI single for Jacob Salazar, and the Knights are leading 2-0. Nice 2-out hitting by Salazar. See the replay. No replay, okay. Excuse me. Last 8 games, Matt Termini, the third baseman, is hitting a blistering .424. 14 for 33. My goodness. He is on fire. But not so much on that one. It's a lazy fly ball to the right fielder, who makes the catch for the final out of the inning, but not before the Bronx Knights score 2 runs and take an early 2-0 lead. Stepping in for the Angels, Domingo Santana, who's hitting .300 with 1 homer and 2 runs batted in. Let's see how the rookie responds to an early 2-0 lead. Swinging and missing the fastball, 94 on the radar gun. Domingo Santana, 148 home runs over 10 seasons in this fictional campaign.
That's the ball.
Curveball outside, 1-1. Reason why I say fictional is because the year in the video game is 2024. So, obviously, stats do not match up to reality. Lazy fly ball to center field. O'Rourke makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
The defense, left to right for the Bronx Knights, is Lukulich, O'Rourke, and Lo Cicero in the outfield. Termini, Salazar, Ramos, and Mattingly in the infield, with Anthony Millo behind the plate. Stepping in is Matt Beatty for the Angels. Pitch is inside, ball 1.
Yeah!
Curveball inside corner, strike 1. Count is 1-1. And he hits the ball foul. Count falls to 1-2. He fouls off the fastball. A little extra mustard on that fastball. 97 on the radar gun. And he ties him up in on his hands. Fouls it back to the screen. Count remains 1-2. And he grounds it to Salazar at short, who throws across the diamond for the second out of the inning. For those of you who have just joined us, this is Bronx Knights Baseball. I am RC Robbin, and thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. It's 2-0 Knights in the top of the second. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. J.J. Bleday is up, hitting .216 on the young season. And he grounds it sharply to terminating at third, who throws across the diamond for the third out of the inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning for the rookie Joseph on the mound. After 1.5 innings of play, it's the Knights 2, the Angels nothing. Stepping in for the Knights is Benny Lo Cicero, hitting .240 with 1 homer and a team-leading 14 runs batted in after only 15 games. He hits them when it counts. Pitch is high, ball 1.
That's down. That's the ball.
Slider is low. Count is 2-0.
Hee-haw.
He takes a changeup on the edge. Strike 1. Outside, ball 3. Hitters count. Matthew Saps is on deck. And he hits it high, but not all that deep to the right fielder, who settles under it for the first out of the inning. The defense for the LA Angels is left to right. Floyd, Acuna, and Bleday in the outfield. Arenado, Pena, Jones, and Beatty in the infield, with Francisco Mejia behind the plate. Matt Saps, the designated hitter today, steps in. He's hitting a .139. Ooh, swing and a miss right over the top of the slider for strike 1. A homer and 4 runs batted in. I'm sure he needs to turn his season around. He's going to get sent to the minors.
Ball, that's up.
Yep. Count evens at 1-1. Pitch is low.
1 strike.
Count is 2-1. And he fouls off the fastball. Count evens at 2-2. And he grounds it to the Arenado at third, who scoops, fires, gets him by a step for the second out of the inning. Nice play. Very nice.
Number 43.
Anthony Millo behind the plate, batting ninth for the Bronx Knights, steps up. He's hitting .150 with no homers and 5 runs batted in 14 games. And the pitch is, ooh, I don't know if he agrees with that call. Nope, it was on the inside corner for strike 1. Curveball low, golfed it. Very quickly, the count falls to 0-2. In the dirt, waste pitch. The count is 1-2.
Nope, ball.
Slider low. Count evens at 2-2. And it's a line drive, but right at the left fielder for the third out of the inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning for the Angels at the end of 2 innings of play. Bronx leads 2-0. Stepping in for the Angels, Jahmai Jones hitting a .149 with 1 home run this season. Pitch is outside, 95 on the radar gun. Again, Patrick Joseph is making his major league debut. Just called up from the minors to start the game. Count evens at 1-1. So far, so good. And it's a lazy fly ball to the left field gap, but Lo Cicero makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Francisco Mejia behind the plate steps up. Considering his batting average and his stats, I'd assume this is his major league start, first major league start this season. Either that or he hasn't gotten any hits. Count is 0-1. And he hits the line drive, base hit to center field. O'Rourke fields it and fires back to second base, holding him to a single. He made a big turn. Here's the replay.
The left fielder, number 30.
It's a fat curveball right there. Stride, swing, nice follow through. Cliff Floyd is up. He was 0 for 1 with the strikeout in the first. Swing and a miss on the fastball at strike one. It's a hit and run. Oh, and he dives and he gets past him. O'Rourke backing up, throws it to second. It's a double. And for some reason, I believe the runner at first needed to hold up to see if Lukulich was going to make the catch. So the runner made it from first to third and did not score. So the hit and run was successful. There's runners at second and third with 1 out in the inning, with Jeremy Pena, who was 0 for 1 and flied out in the first, up at the plate. It's a good scoring opportunity for the Angels.
Ball.
Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Swinging and miss at the curveball in the dirt. Count evens at 1-1. This is a good opportunity for a strikeout if he can get it. He did not get it, but it popped up just on the edge of the infield. The runner will not score. Ramos makes the catch in short center field. And he does not get the run in.
Now batting, third baseman,
Nolan Arenado, who's 1 for 1, a single in the first. He has 4 home runs in this series. Steps up. He has been a thorn in the Knights' side. Fastball is outside. Will he pitch around him? Yes, he will pitch around him. Let's see if I can get him to swing at something. Swings and misses at the slider outside the strike zone. The count is even at 1-1. Trying to pitch around him, and he just wants to hack up there, huh? 96 on the radar gun. The count is 1-2. They're 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Strike 3 on the outside corner. The inning is over. Nolan Arenado goes down. He does not agree with the call. Runners left on second and third. Halfway through the second inning, the Bronx Knights continue to lead 2-0. Leading off for the Bronx Knights, who had a walk in the first inning, Max Lukulich. Max is in real life is 12 years old. And he hits a flare to center field, but the speed of Ronald Acuna Jr. is enough to flag it down for the first out of the inning. Bronx Knights' upcoming schedule at 3 after this 3-game set concludes with the Angels. There's 3 against the Tampa Bay Rays and a 4-game set against the Cleveland Indians. Don Mattingly steps up. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out in the first. He checks his swing, but it's in there for a strike. Yesterday, Don Mattingly was 2 for 4 with 2 singles. And he hits a hard ground ball to his counterpart at first base, who fields and steps on first for the second out of the inning.
Now back,
Matt Beatty.
Ramos.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Ramos, who has his RBI double in the game. Pitch is high, ball 1. Chris Ramos is the 2021 American League Home Run Champion in this fictional franchise. The year is 2024. That was a long time ago.
Nope, ball.
Ball 2.
2-0.
2-0. Reed Foley on the mound, pitching Ramos very carefully. Oh, he blasts. Take that back. He blows a fastball by him. Count is 2-1. He hits it high and deep. It's going. It is gonzo! Chris Ramos hits his 3rd home run of the campaign. Yes! It just kept on going. And the game is 3-0 Bronx Knights. 399-foot home run at Old Yankee Stadium. Oh, yeah. Look at that handsome guy. He just hits a high, deep fly ball. Off the bat, I thought Acuna would have a chance, but it just gets out. Stepping up is Michael O'Rourke, who was 0 for 1 with a fly out in the 1st inning. He takes ball 1. He's hitting .311 on the season. In the dirt, ball 2. And he hits it high and deep. It is caught at the warning track for the final out of the inning. O'Rourke made a bid for the short porch, but after 3 innings complete, the Bronx Knights lead the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim 3-0. Stepping up for the Angels is Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Strike 1 on the corner, 95 on the radar gun. Bronx Knights have won the first 2 games of this 3-game set, and they stand a good chance.
1-1.
Pitch in the dirt, count is even 1-1. They stand a good chance of getting out the brooms and sweeping the Angels. Hope I did not just jinx myself. Pitch is fouled off, count is 1-2. Swing and a miss on the change of speed. And Acuna goes down. It's Patrick Joseph's 4th strikeout.
Now batting.
Let's see the
The
replay.
designated hitter.
Oh,
Domingo
nice pitch.
Santana.
Next up is Domingo Santana, the designated hitter. He takes strike 1. He was 0 for 1 with a fly out in the 2nd inning. Breaking ball out in front. Count is very quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. Yet another strikeout for Patrick Joseph, his 5th of the ball game. 5 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings.
Matt Beatty.
His first major league start so far is a successful one. And he swings and fouls off the fastball. 0-1. Matt Beatty's 0 for 1 with the ground out in the 2nd. He's hitting a .196 this season. That is a flat curveball that stayed up in the zone. I bet that hitter wishes he had that pitch back. But regardless, it's 0-2. And he fouls off the 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Count remains 0-2. And he grounds it right into the shift. Ramos has to go a long way to his right. Throws to the first. It just gets him by half a step to end the inning. Nice play by Ramos. So, after 3.5 innings of play, the score remains Bronx Knights 3-0. Stepping up, Jacob Salazar, who's 1 for 1 with a single and a run batted in. He steps up against Reed Foley and takes a strike.
0-1.
Salazar leads the Knights so far this season with a .370 batting average. Pitches outside, count evens at 1-1.
1-1. That's the
Inside, 2-1.
2-1.
And he fouls off the 2-seamer, count evens at 2-2. Jacob Salazar plays Dungeons and Dragons with me on a weekly basis. Good friend. And it's a line drive. Oh, caught by the third baseman Arenado for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 79.
Just stuck his glove out and made the catch. Matt Termini's 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's hitting .313 on the season. He steps up to the plate with 1 out in the fourth. And it's a line drive to the center fielder, Acuna, who flags it down. He's got a lot of range out there, and he makes the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 39.
Benny Cicero 0 for 1 with a flyout. Steps up with 2 outs in the fourth. The pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-0.
Like I said before, he leads the Knights with 14 runs batted in. And he hits it high and deep. Is it fair? Is it fair? No, it is not. Just foul. Strike 1. Count is even at 1-1. It's just a long strike. Oh, did he break? He did not break his swing. He didn't even ask for help down at third base. Count is 2-1. I'm surprised at that. Outside count is 3-1. Hitters count. And this one has a chance. He hits it to right field, but not that deep. And the right fielder makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Oh, check that. Third out of the inning. Your announcer lost track of how many outs there were. But in any event, the score remains 3-0 Knights. Stepping up for the Los Angeles Angels, J.J. Bleday, who's 0 for 1.
J.J. Bleday.
Strike 1, 93 on the radar gun.
0-1.
And he hits it down the left field corner. Oh, and in foul territory up against the fence. Max Luklich makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
And then he takes some popcorn from a kid in the stands. Jahmai Jones is 0 for 1 with a fly out in the third. And he hits a bouncing brown ball up the middle for a base hit. Jahmai Jones is on first with a single.
The catcher, number 34, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia, the backup catcher, steps in with 1 out.
Yeah.
Inside strike. This season he's 1 for 1. This is his first opportunity to play.
Right 2.
Slider inside. Count falls very quickly to 0-2. Oh, he hits it high and deep. Lo Cicero is back, and it is gone. It's in the bleachers for a 2-run home run. And the game very quickly is 3-2 Knights. Joseph gives up a 2-run bomb. It's Mejia's first game of the season, so therefore it's his first home run of the season. Oh, what a mess. Bang. 418 feet. And the minute he hit it, Joseph knew. He knew. Yep. Cliff Floyd is up. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Strike 1. And he checks his swing. Curveball's in the dirt. Counts 1-1. And Salazar dives, but he keeps it in the infield, cannot come up with it. The score's decision is that it's a base hit. Unfortunately, Salazar is not able to make the play. And he fouls off the slider, strike 1. Jeremy Pena at the plate. And the inside fastball is fouled off. Count is very quickly 0-2. There's still one out. Runner at first. He fouls off the curveball. High fastball, 96 on the radar gun, fouled off. Count is still 0-2. And he hits it high and deep, but foul. And he hits it into the gap, but Lukulich races over to make the catch for the second out of the inning. He gets the ball back in quickly, holding the runner to first. Nice play by Lukulich, showing some range. But now we have the dangerous Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the first. This is a big moment. Pitches just off the plate inside for ball one. Big moment in this young pitcher's career. His first swing and a miss, the curveball. Count evens at 1-1. Big moment in Joseph's young career. And he hits it high and deep, but playable to Lukulich in left field, who makes the catch for the final out of the inning. It is now an official game. 5 innings complete. The Angels inch a little bit closer. The game is now 3-2. Stepping up for the Bronx Knights is Matthew Saps.
The designated hitter.
He's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the second inning. And he hits it down the line. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Check that. Cliff Floyd races over to make the catch in right field. Check that left field. Here's the replay. Hits it right on the nose, but right at Cliff Floyd. Next up, Anthony Millo, who's 0 for 1, catcher. And his curveball is outside. And it's a line drive past the outstretched glove of the shortstop for a base hit. I honestly thought he was going to come up with that, ladies and gentlemen. But Anthony Millo will be credited with a base hit. Line drive up the middle. See that again. Oh, check that. That was a legit base hit. So, Max Lukulich has a walk today, but he's officially 0 for 1. Throw over to first. Millo dives back. Millo is not your base stealer type, so. And it's a lazy fly ball to right field. Max Lukulich makes the second out of the inning. First baseman Don Mattingly, 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out, steps up. With Millo at first. Inside, ball one. In his last 7 games, I'm sorry, check that. In his last 5 games, Don Mattingly has 7 runs batted in. I'm sure he'd like to increase that number.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Just outside. Count is 2-0. And he fouls off the fastball. Count is 2-1. And it's a line drive right at the... Oh, he dives and does not make the catch. He's going to go to second. The throw to second is in time. No, it is not. Check that. He's safe. Double for Mattingly, his 3rd of the season. His runners at 2nd and 3rd. And that was his 11th game of the hitting streak. Preserved. Let's see this. Hits a line drive. Well, they didn't show it, but the point is it was a diving attempt that almost was caught. Chris Ramos is up. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a homer today. And the pitch is high. There are 2 outs. A hit or an error will bring in those runs. His runners on second and third for Ramos. And he hits it high, but not that. Wait. Oh, at the fence, he makes the catch to final out of the inning. It was just inches from being a 3-run home run, but it was not to be. So at the end of 5, it's the Knights 3 and the Angels 2. Acuna struck out twice today. He steps in. Okay, so now this is inning number 6 for a rookie pitcher. We're gonna basically go to the bullpen and get somebody warmed up. Jonathan Holder is going to be warmed up. I'm going to try to get him through this inning without a blemish, and then bring in Holder for the 7th. Strike 1. We'll see what happens. He's winning right now. It's the 6th inning. He's a rookie pitcher. It's his first Major League start. Oh, diving catch by Max Luklich. 1 out. What a play. He ranges to his left, dives, and makes the catch. What a play by Max. So with 1 out, Domingo Santana is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out. He steps in. And he fouls off the fastball. And he's ahead on the curveball, and the count falls to 0-2. His worst inning was probably his first inning with 21 pitches. Fastball high, fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Patrick Joseph, 6th strikeout in 5 2/3 innings. Does show a capacity to strike batters out. Nice. Okay, this may be his final batter no matter what happens. Strike 1. Matt Beatty's 0 for 2. Curveball just off the plate. Count evens at 1-1. High fastball, 2 strikes. Let's blow him away. And he hits a deep fly ball to center field. O'Rourke tracks it and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. 6 innings complete for Patrick Joseph. And it's 3-2 Knights. Okay, we're going to pause this for a second. Go to the manager's office, bullpen. Jonathan Holder and the scheduler to put him in the game. Mike O'Rourke is up. He's 0 for 2 today. And he hits it foul down the opposite field. He's hitting .360 in his last 6 games. It's been hot.
Ball.
Change up outside.
1-1. Right.
Fastball, outside corner. Count is 1-2. Pitch is high. Count evens at 2-2.
That's the ball.
Oh, just off the plate. The slider tries to backdoor him, but just misses. The count goes full. Here's the payoff pitch. And he drives the ball foul. Count remains full. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Curveball fouls it off. Just trying to keep himself alive. It's too close to take. Again, fouling off pitch after pitch. It's been a battle. This is the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he grounds it to the first baseman, who slides, takes it to first himself for the first out of the sixth. O'Rourke is retired. Shortstop Jacob Salazar steps up. He has a single and a run batted in today. It's 1 for 2. Lines it foul. Takes a slider for a strike. Counts very quickly 0-2. And he hits a lazy fly ball down the line. The runner is, he does not make the catch. It falls in foul territory. What's lost in this ball game? And he hits a lazy fly ball to center field, but Acuna has such good range. He races over and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. What's lost is that Reed Foley is actually pitching a pretty decent game overall. This is 6 2/3 inning. No, I'm checked that. 5 2/3 innings. He's given up 3 runs. Not so bad. Matt Termini is up. He's 0 for 2 today. High and tight. Ball 1. Swings and misses at the inside fastball. Count evens at 1-1 on Termini. Termini's the third baseman for the Bronx Knights. He checked his swing, but the curveball strike hits the corner of the zone. It's 1-2. And it's a line drive base hit to center field. Matt Termini is on first with 2 outs in the 6th. Nice swing. Termini also plays Dungeons and Dragons with me. Bang. Nice follow through. And that's all for the pitcher.
Ladies and gentlemen,
coming in for the Angels is Corey Kluber. By 2024, he is no longer an all-star starter. He has been relegated to the bullpen. This is his 8th appearance. He has a ghastly 8.03 ERA in 12 and a third innings pitched. He is basically on his way out by 2024. Next up, Benny Cicero, who's 0 for 2 today against Corey Kluber. Swings and misses at the sinker, strike 1. Pitches outside. I think it was a pitch out. Nothing was going on. His last 6 games, Benny is hitting .391, 9 for 23. Quick throw over to first, keep Termini close. Termini does have speed, so it's definitely with good reason. Count is 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls,
Count
1 strike.
2-1.
2.
The cutter backdoors him. Count is even at 2-2. Right on the edge of the strike zone. Did he check it? He asks for help. Yes, he did. Count goes full, 3-2. The runner at first with 2 outs will be on the move. Payoff pitch. He calls him out on strikes, and the inning is over. Kluber comes in and gets the out. At the end of 6 innings of play, though, however, the Bronx Knights still lead 3-2. Do you want to change pitchers? Yes, I do. Jonathan Holder is coming in for his 4th appearance of the season. So far, he has pitched 3 innings and has not yet given up an earned. Stepping up to the plate is J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 2.
J.J. Bleday.
And he fouls off the fastball, 94 on the gun. Strike 1. And he golfs at the changeup. Count is very quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss to the slider inside for the first out of the inning. Holder strikes out the first batter he sees.
Now batting, second baseman, Jemai Jones.
Swing and a miss. Jemai Jones is up. Jemai has a single and a run scored today. He's 1 for 2.
See ya.
Strike one.
Ball.
Change up outside. Count evens at 1
One
and
ball,
1.
one strike.
Swing and a miss at the slider in the outside
1-2.
corner. And he grounds it foul. Count remains 1 and 2 on Jones. And he hits a lazy fly ball to medium center field. O'Rourke makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So far, so good for Jonathan Holder.
The catcher, number 34, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia is 2 for 2 today in his season debut. A single, a homer, and 2 runs batted in.
Hey,
Strike one, inside corner,
0-1.
95 on the radar gun.
strike two.
Cutter on the inside. 0-2. And he swings at the high fastball and fouls it off. Okay, real quick. Manager, bullpen. I want Dylan Betances to warm up. So he's going to pitch the next inning. So let him warm up just in case I can't get this final out for whatever reason. And he hits it foul. Count remains 0-2. He hits it high and deep, but foul. Swing and a miss, it's in the dirt. Strike him out, throw him out, and the inning is over. A nice, easy 1-2-3 inning for Jonathan Holder in relief. Get up and stretch. Bronx Knights are winning 3-2. Get up and stretch. Stretch. All right, so before Matt Saps hits, we're going to go to the manager's office. We're going to go bullpen, and I'm going to take Dylan Betances, and I'm scheduled to put him in the game. Okay, so he's going to pitch the 8th. Matt Saps is up. He's 0 for 2. Pitch is low.
1-0.
Ball 1. Corey Kluber in on relief.
Hey.
Oh, the stinker is in the strike zone. He checks it, but it's right on the corner. Swing and a miss at the cut fastball. Count goes 1-2. Inside. Count evens at 2-2. And he gets it in on his hands and pops it up at the infield. The catcher settles underneath it and makes the first out of the inning. Now batting, Anthony Millo. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the 5th. And it's a line drive, base hit the other way to right field. It's his second hit of the ball game. Anthony Millo is on first base with 1 out. Nice piece of hit. Trying to turn his season around. Leading off yet again, well, not leading off, but Max Lukalish officially 0 for 2. He hits a foul ball, strike 1. He's officially 0 for 2, but he does have a walk and a run scored in this game. Swing and a miss at the sinker. Very quickly down 0-2.
That's the ball.
Just off the plate.
One ball,
Just,
two strikes.
oh, God, that could have been called either way. And he hits it Oh, into a fielder's choice, but the throw is wide. An error by the shortstop, and everybody's safe. E6. Should have been at least a fielder's choice. And he pulls the second baseman off the bag. This is an opportunity for some insurance runs. Don Mattingly is up. He's 1 for 3 with a double in the 5th inning. He has a runner in scoring position. And it's a line drive, base hit and down into the right field corner. He makes the turn, goes to second. Oh wait, yes, he's safe at second with an RBI double. There's runners at second and third, and it's a 4-2 ball game. Don Mattingly lines it down the right field line and into the corner of the short porch, and looks like he's going to get thrown out at second. You know what? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I think well, in any event, he's at second with an RBI double. An intentional walk from the dugout for Chris Ramos, who's already got the homer and a double today to load the bases. So with 1 out, the bases will be loaded for Mike O'Rourke, who's 0 for 3 today. This is a great opportunity for some RBIs. And he fouls off the sinker, strike 1. Mike O'Rourke is hitting .313 with runners in scoring position this season.
No, that's down.
Changeup is low. Count evens at 1-1. Ramos is at first, Mattingly's at second, Lukelich is at third. With O'Rourke at the plate, 1 out in the 7th inning. This is a big moment in this game. And he hits it high and deep. It is Gonzo. It's a grand slam for Mike O'Rourke. Grand slam, his 2nd home run of the season. And he opens it up. Nice. Mike O'Rourke hits his grand slam. And it's now 8-2. Let's watch the replay. Bang. Nowhere to put him. Oh, hits off the facing of the upper deck. Kluber has been relieved. Cole Stewart comes in, making his 7th appearance with a 3.45 ERA in 15 2/3 innings pitched. He has no record so far. Jacob Salazar steps in. The game is now 8-2 Bronx Knights. And he hits a line drive, well, not a line drive, hard ground ball up the middle, base hit for Salazar. If I'm not mistaken, he is now 2 for 3.
Now batting, number 79.
Matt Termini steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a single. And he hits a line drive right to the short second baseman, who makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Runner gets back to first.
Number 39.
In case you guys are wondering, I play this franchise, this creative franchise, the hitting and the pitching on All-Star. And in case you're wondering, I'm going to go to options, gameplay. As you can see, the hitting difficulty is on All-Star. Pitching difficulty is on All-Star. In case you were wondering, like, oh, he's losing games, so he set it to rookie. No, I did not set it to rookie. It is on All-Star. So, and I'm going to keep it on All-Star. As it turns out, I got to the bullpen and I'm battering the bullpen. And it's a hard ground ball to the second baseman, who throws to first. Lo Cicero is retired for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the big strike. Michael O'Rourke, grand slam home run. And at the end of 7 innings of play, it's the Bronx Knights 8, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim 2, off the facing of the upper deck. Do I want to change pitchers? Yes, I do. He was warming up. He's going to pitch. 9 appearances for Dylan Betances. He has an 0-1 record with a 2.16 ERA in 8 1/3 innings of work. He's only going to pitch 1 inning. Obviously, the closer, John Smoltz, is not going in. Left, right. Who needs work? I'll do LeMay. We'll warm up. He's going to pitch the ninth with a 6-run lead.
That's in, ball.
98 on the radar gun, just inside for ball 1.
Pizza.
Slurve, strike 1.
1-1.
And he hits a hard ground ball to Salazar, who fields, fires, got him. By a step. Very quickly, there's one
Now
out.
batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena's 0 for 3 in today's ball game. And he hits it to center field. O'Rourke has to cover some ground, but he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
2 pitch, well, 2 quick outs.
Nolan
I don't know if it's 2
Arenado.
pitches, but 2 quick outs. And the monster, Nolan Arenado, who's 1 for 3 today with a single in the first. I call him a monster because he's got 7 homers already.
Yeehaw.
98 on the radar gun, in there for a strike. 0-1. And he makes a bid for his 8th home run of the season, but it's foul. Count is very quickly 0-2. Jams him in on his hands. Back to the screen, 0-2. The count remains. And he grounds it weakly to Termini, who throws across the diamond for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 inning for Dylan Patances, and halfway through the 8th, it remains Bronx Knights 8-2. Okay, now, regardless of how many runs I score, I'm going to go to the manager's office. Bullpen.
For the Bronx,
Dimmelson LeMay
designated
is going to
hitter,
pitch the 9th. I'm
number
scheduled to
31.
put him in the game. So he's going to pitch the 9th because at the very least it'll be a 6-run lead or more. It's not a save opportunity. Matt Saps is 0 for 3. He takes the pitch
Ball
outside.
out.
Be a nice time to get Matt Saps a hit so he can join the hit parade. And he hits a lazy fly ball, but again, Acuna Jr. has just so much range out there. Anything hit in his general vicinity will be caught. There's one out.
now batting,
Anthony
number
Millo is
33.
2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run scored. Just knocking on that door. He's trying to get that batting average over 200. And he hits it. Oh, just thought for a second there it was going to drop over the
Now batting,
Arenado's head.
number 41.
But it's a short pop-up that they flags down for the second out of the inning. Max Lukulich, 0 for 3 today.
Oh, yeah.
And he takes a pitch, strike 1 from Cole Stewart.
Yeah.
Strike 2. Count is 0-2. 2 outside pitches called strikes. But not that far outside. Waste pitch. Count is 1-2 to Max Lukulich.
2-2.
2-2. Did he check his swing? I guess he did. And it's a flare to center field, which drops in for a base hit. Max Lukulich has a single with 2 outs in the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, John
Don Mattingly is 2 for 4 today,
Mattingly.
and he steps in there with 2 outs. And he hits a hard ground ball to the second baseman for an easy play. 3 outs in the 8th. Last licks for the Los Angeles Angels. They need 6 runs. It's 8-2. Do I want to change pitchers? Yes, I
Ladies and
do.
gentlemen, your attention,
Dinelson
please.
LeMay is making his
Now,
5th start of the fifth
Dinelson.
appearance of the season. He's officially 0 for 1 with a 4.6 ERA in 11 2/3 innings. Ronald Acuna Jr., who lined out in the 6th, he's 0 for 3, steps in.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Strike 1. Sliders outside. Count evens at 1-1. Swing and a miss at the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 1-2. If the Bronx Knights win this game, they'll be over 500 for the first game for the first time this season at 8-7. And O'Rourke races in to make the catch for the first out of the inning. There is one out. They'll be 8-7. Finally, over 500. It'll be a nice breath of fresh air for me. Domingo Santana, he's 0 for 3 today. And here's the pitch.
Yeehaw.
Strike one. He's got some heat, this guy. 98. Imagine being able to throw 98 miles an hour. And he fouls off the breaking ball. The count drops to 0-2. And he hits it in the hole at short for a base hit. And Domingo Santana is on first. One out.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Matt Beatty's 0 for 3. And he swings and misses the fastball.
One strike.
Whiff. And he throws him another fastball up the ladder. 98 on the radar gun. Count is 0-2. And he freezes him with the slider on the outside corner. And he walks back to the dugout with his bat on his shoulder. They're down to their final out.
The right fielder, J.J.
Oh, there it is. J.J. Bleday is up there, their last chance. And he lines it foul. Strike one. Strike two, curveball.
0-2.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The ball game is over. Bronx Knights win. And they're celebrating a little too much. But hey, listen, it's exciting to get over 500. So, player of the game is Chris Ramos. I don't know if I agree with that. Okay, Chris Ramos was 2 for 3 with a homer and a double. Yes, I agree. But the big blow was Michael O'Rourke's grand slam home run. He was, granted he was 1 for 4, but he had 4 runs batted in. But anyway, Patrick Joseph gets his first major league victory. Sean Reed Foley is saddled with the loss. He pitched well, but not well enough. So it was the Bronx Knights with 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. The final, 8-2, Bronx Knights. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.